Right. So, friends, can we start the meeting? First of all, I would like I would request everyone, if you can switch on your cameras, if it is possible. If it is possible, if the environment is conducive, I would request you all to switch on the cameras so that I can give you a shout out. I can see Mr. Stephen Koo, Mr. B. Murthy is there, Mr. Okay, Pakaya Madam is there. Vishwaharam sir is there. I can see Bobby sir. I can see Selena Thomas ma'am. I can see Mr. Krishna Murthy. Vijaya ma'am, I can see. Hello. Mr. Selvam, I can see. Sultan. Okay. Nisha Queen. Mr. Puvan. Ram Kumar. Pugal. Sushil Kaur. Kalathavi. Gunasilan. Wow. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Harcharan Kaur. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. So nice to see you all. Your face, your personality is emitting a lot of positivity, and I need a lot of positivity myself. So thank you for switching on your cameras. So now, friends, we'll straight away dive deep into today's topic. Before we dive in, I have a question for you all. You can use the chat box and answer me in the chat box. How many of you would like to feel and look young? Please write down in the chat box me or yes. You can write down me or yes. I'm repeating the question. How many of you would like to feel, look younger? Mr. Murthy is writing me. Okay, good, very good. Tathastu. Amin. Talvamani, Kanapira, me, Subramanyam. Okay. Gunasilan, me. Yes. Rabin Jacob, me. Fantastic, fantastic. Great. Certainly, certainly. So we all want to stay young. We all want to look young. We all want our skin to look young. And there is a saying regarding skin. If you respect your skin will respect you back. If you respect your skin is going to respect you. This is a very, very important quote. And with this quote, we start today's meeting. And just let me know if the screen is visible to you all, please. Let me know if the screen is visible. Okay, I'll just do some preliminary settings. Okay, so screen is visible. And let me know if my sound is clear and audible so that we can just start the meeting full on. Let me know if my sound is audible. Okay, clear. Thank you. So friends, with this quote, we start today's meeting. Effective skincare makes for the best makeup foundation. Effective skincare makes up for the best makeup foundation. How true is that? How true is that? Now see, I want your participation. This is not going to be a one-sided meeting. I request you all to maybe use your chat, whatever chat options are available, please use that so that it can be an interactive session. So effective skincare is the best foundation. How many of you agree to this? See, we do a lot of makeup, we use foundation and all those things. But I believe if we have a very good effective skincare routine, we do not have to use any chemicals or any products from outside. God has sent us on this earth naturally with a very, very good skin. Okay, so welcome to this skincare class, and today we will learn more about beauty, how we can keep ourselves young, how we can feel young, how we can look young, and how we can improve our skin. So why is skincare important? Can anyone answer me? Please use your chat box. Why is skincare important? Why should we take care of the skin? Please, you can write down short message or long statement, whatever you want to. Please use your chat box. Why is skincare important? Come on, leaders. Siva is writing, can't hear. Am I voice audible? Am I audible? Siva, you have to check your net connection, or maybe your audio is not on. So friends, please let me know. Mr. Murthy is writing, to look good when meeting people for business. Okay, very good. Yes, because you are going to skin diseases. Mr. Ramakumar, because you are going to skin diseases. Okay, fine. Okay, you are going because you are going to get skin disease. Okay, Mr. Gunasilan is writing, to look young. Fair enough. Yes. Okay, so whatever you have answered is very close to the answer which is going to appear on the skin. To look pretty. Piranta Devi is writing, to look pretty and confident. Yes, very good. Because it is anti-aging. Viswanathan Garu. Okay, fine. So the number one reason is why we have to take care of our skin. Why it is important to take care of our skin is, number one, our skin is constantly changing. When we are born, the skin texture, the skin thickness, the skin alkalinity is different. When we grow a bit older, the skin quality changes. When we become adolescent, again our skin changes. The tissues in the skin changes. The cells in the skin changes. So a small kid, whatever skin care is required is not applicable for someone who is in his or her adulthood. So we have to constantly take care of our skin so that we can accommodate to the constant changing of the skin condition. This is very important. The number two reason is, if we take good care of the skin, our skin radiance is maintained. Our skin glow is maintained. Our skin health is maintained. And if our skin glow, radiance, and health is maintained, obviously our appearance improves. People want to look good, and people want to see people who look good. People want to meet people who look good. This is a normal human psychology, right? The third reason is, it helps to maintain and strengthen our skin barrier. Now, skin is a very, very important organ. By the way, the skin is the largest organ in our body. There are so many organs in a human body, from brain, heart, lungs, liver, kidney, uterus, testicles. So many different organs are there. But the biggest and the largest organ of our body is skin. And skin is the first protective barrier for our tissues from the outer world, which has a lot of germs, bacteria, viruses, a lot of harmful toxins. So if the skin is healthy, the skin will protect our internal organs from the outer world. So that barrier has to strengthen. And that is why the skin has to be healthy. The next reason is, with time, our skin turnover reduces. Now, what do I mean by that? What happens is, generally, when we are young, the skin cells, the layers of the skin fall off. New skin cells come up. Means there is a regular regeneration of new skin cells. The average time is around 24 to 28 days. Every 24 to 28 days, the lower layer of the skin slowly comes up and the upper layer sheds off. It is somewhere similar to what we see in the snakes when they shed off their skin. In human beings, it literally does not happen that ways, but I'll give you an example. When we are dusting or cleaning our home, you know what? When you're cleaning, grooming the home, the amount of dust what we see, you will be amazed to know the quantity, whatever is gathered, most of it is nothing but the shed skin cells from the inmates of the house. So our skin is regularly shedding off. The cells are shedding off. Now, with time, what happens is, the more we grow older, the time period increases. When we are young, the skin generally, the cycle of the whole lower skin cell coming to the upper layer is approximate 24 to 28 months. But as we grow older, the time period increases up to 40 days, 45 days, 50 days, depending on the region where you're staying, depending on the hydration, depending on the nutrition you are taking. So as we grow older, the turnover time reduces. And that is why we have to take care of the skin. Then next is, why it is important is, with a little care, if we take a little bit of skin care, looking beautiful is possible. A lot of people think that it is absolutely impossible to take care of the skin. It is impossible to have a radiant skin. It is impossible to improve the complexion. It is impossible to fade the wrinkles. But it's not true. With a bit of little daily care, we can certainly look beautiful. So that is why skincare is very, very important. Now, we are all born beautiful. We are all born beautiful. It does not matter what skin tone we have or what skin color we have, but we are all beautiful. And our lifestyle and our environment certainly affects our skin. The kind of pollution which is there, the industrial pollution is there, the vehicular pollution is there, the pollution which is there in the food, or the chemicals which are added in the food, or the water we use, all these adds up in damaging our skin. And with little care, we can certainly provide the beauty to ourselves, to our skin, which is we deserve. This is the beauty we deserve. Now, what are the various problems which arise if the skin is not taken proper care, or if we just take the skin care very reluctantly? So these are the some very, very common problems which happen. Number one is tanning, acne, freckles, pigmentation, open pores, sensitive skin. These are all very common problems which arise because of the environmental conditions, because of the pollution, because of the ultraviolet rays, the sun, because of the water, the air, all those things. These are the main problems which arise. Now let us talk about some skincare basics. We'll talk about some skincare basics. Now, as I told you earlier also, that skin is the largest organ of our body. And skin has mainly 6 functions. The number one function of the skin is to protect our internal organs from outer toxins, germs, virus, or whatever harmful chemicals are there. Number 2 function of the skin is heat regulation. It is an insulator. So because of the skin, our body can regulate the heat. In very cold temperature, the skin does not allow the outer cold weather or temperature to affect the heat inside the body. And if the temperature outside is very hot, the skin will release certain secretions in the form of sweat so that our body stays cold. So it is like an insulating system. It regulates the heat. Number 3rd function is secretion. Sebum is secreted, which helps to moisturize our skin. Sweat glands are there, sweat is secreted. And there is a lot of other secretions which help the skin to protect from outer germs and viruses. So the 3rd important function of the skin is secretion. The 4th important function of the skin is sensation. So whatever we feel, there are sensory nerves which are attached to the base of the skin, which help us feel the touch, the temperature, whatever you are feeling is because of the skin. So sensation, it will help, whether it is cold, heat, or any touch, whatever. Number 5th is absorption. So the skin helps in absorbing a lot of, for example, one of the example is vitamin D. So when we go in the sun, the sun rays are falling on the skin, and through the skin, not that the skin is absorbing vitamin D, but through the sun rays are falling on the skin, and it is helping the sun rays to get converted into vitamin D. So it is helping in absorption also, and excretion. So whatever toxins are there forming in our body, one of the excretory system is through sweating. So skin also helps in excretion of the toxins from the body. So if you see, skin is just not some normal organ for us to look good or something. It has much more important function than just helping us look good. 6 main functions I have mentioned here. So if we want all these 6 functions to happen normally, and if we want our body and skin to be healthy, we should take care of the skin. Now, this diagram just shows how our skin looks like. Generally, we just think that it is a very, very thin layer something. But yes, this thin layer also has different layers. So ideally speaking, the skin is made up of 3 layers. The uppermost layer, which is directly in contact with the air, is called as the epidermis. And here in epidermis, the melanocytes are there, which give the color to our skin. Whatever color, dark color, or light color, mild color, whatever we have, is because of the melanin pigments. So this gives the color to our skin. The second layer below the epidermis is the dermis layer. Now the dermis layer has most of the nerve and arteries are there. the blood supplying arteries are there. And below the dermis layer is the third layer, which is called as hypodermis. Here, this layer is the fat layer. It is a small layer of the fat and different tissues and cells. So there are three main layers of skin: dermis, which is the top layer; second, epidermis, which is the top layer; dermis, which is the second layer; and hypodermis, which is the third layer, the lowest layer. So this is about our skin structure. So if you see in the skin, there are different other structures also, like sebaceous glands are there, sweat glands are there, arteries are there, nerves are there, melanocytes are there. All these things together form the skin. Fine. Now, let us see the types of the skin. So basically speaking, there are 5 types of skin. Number 1 is the normal skin. The normal skin is a balanced skin. Then the number 2 type of skin is oily skin. Oily skin is something when you just rub your forehead or your any part of the skin, you will find it sticky, a bit sticky. It will show a glaze. It will shine. So this is an oily skin. Type 2 is dry skin. It is very dry and it will feel cracked and it will feel very tight. So a normal skin is between oily and dry. It is not very oily also and it is not very dry also. So it has the perfect tone, perfect texture and perfect hydration. That is the normal skin. Then we have a combination of skin. So combination skin is a person is having both oily and dry texture. So most of the times the oily skin will be on the forehead, the nose. This T part is generally, this is called the T. So this will be slightly oily and this part, the cheek part, will be dry. So this is called as a combination skin. And the 5th type of the skin is sensitive skin. Sensitive skin is a skin which immediately reacts to any change of temperature. Like it will turn red when someone goes to very sunny or very hot place. It might, the same person might feel burning or redness of the skin immediately when they go in cold temperature. So this is called as a sensitive skin, and it is very eminent by a simple sign of redness. The whole face becomes flushed, red, very angry looking skin. It is called as a sensitive skin. So there are 5 types of skin. Number 1 is normal. Number 2 is oily. Number 3 is dry. Number 4 is mixed or combination. And number 5th is sensitive skin. Okay. So these are the 5 types of skin we generally have, human beings have. Now, if you see what happens to our skin at different ages. Now, if you see this slide here, when we are in childhood, obviously, when we touch the skin of a child, it is so supple, soft, cuddly. We want to maybe feel it. It is very smooth. As we grow, the skin starts dehydrating. Wrinkles start forming in. There are more scaling of the skin. The skin looks very saggy, very dirty, shrinking, wrinkling, all those things happen. And this is shown in the slide. But to give it more better perspective, you see this slide. So when a person is in the teens or 20s, generally there are no signs of aging because the skin texture, the skin tone, the skin complexion, or the skin elasticity is good. Only youngsters will have acne or pimples as one issue, but generally speaking, their skin tone texture is pretty good. So there are no signs of aging. As we go towards 30 plus, fine lines start coming on the forehead, near the corner of the eyes, or maybe near the ear lobes. Then uneven tone, the tone of the skin might start changing. The whole face, the same tone won't be there. Then there will be a tired looking eyes with some puffiness also. So this is in 30 plus. When we go towards 40 plus, some wrinkles start appearing, uneven skin tone and discoloration, pigmentation, blotches and patches start appearing. Dark circles around the eyes start appearing. Fine lines and wrinkles start appearing near the eyes. As we go towards 50 plus, the wrinkles are much more expressive. Expression lines are there. Whenever we make a face or when we are expressing anger, or maybe some sort of gesture, the wrinkles just pop up. Loss of cushioning which is there in the skin, the elasticity is gone, and age spots start appearing. Under eye bags start appearing. And 60 plus, deep wrinkles are formed. The skin near the neck start sagging. It's just loosen up. The lip line starts becoming very prominent, and loss of color and loss of dryness. I mean, loss of water, dehydration, which is evident and which causes a lot of dryness. So this is how our skin slowly ages. If we do not take care at the right time, we might get the symptoms or the signs very soon. Like the signs of 60, you might start getting it at around 30, 35, 40 also. So we need to take regular skin care. Now, this is a very surprising fact. A lot of people do not know that only 20% of the aging is genetic. 20% of the skin aging is genetic, means only 20% of the aging, whatever happens in the skin, is because of our age. And 80% is in your control, basically. You can control the aging of the skin. A lot of people do not know this. A lot of people have thought that, okay, now I'm turning already 35, 40. Now I'm already too old. That is why my skin is looking old. Not true. I have seen people, and there are certain races who are 65, 70, 75 plus, but their skin is flawless. You cannot identify or you cannot guess their age by looking at their face. They might be 75, but they look 55. They might be 80, but they look in their 50s, late 50s. So why they look like that? Because they take care of their skin. So 20% is only because of the genes or genetically the skin aging is there, but 80% is in your control. So how many of you want to really take control of your skin, the aging of the skin? Please raise your hands, or maybe you can just give me a shout out in chat box. How many of you want the solution? How many of you really want that your skin should be perfectly young? Or you can, yeah, Mr. Murthy, Miss Piranta Devi, Thevanai. Sorry if My pronunciation is wrong. Right. Okay. So the solution, we'll talk about the solution. Now we've spoken about the problem. Now, what is the solution? Is there a solution? So let us talk about the solution, and the solution is in front of you. The solution is CTMP routine. CTMP routine. What is C? C stands for cleansing. T stands for toning. M stands for moisturizing, and P stands for protection. So the solution for flawless skin, the solution for anti-aging, the solution for a healthy skin, the solution to always look young is CTMP routine. Now, this is not one time. This is not two times. This is a routine. It has to be done in a routine. It should not stop. C is cleansing, T is toning, M is moisturizing, and P is protection. So this routine has to be practiced in the same sequence. It cannot be PMTC. It cannot be protection, then moisturizing, then toning, then cleansing. It cannot be TMPC. It cannot be toning, moisturizing, protection, and cleansing. It cannot be MCTP. It cannot be first moisturizing, then cleansing, then toning, then protection. No. The sequence will always be CTMP. First cleansing, then toning, then moisturizing, and protection. So let us see how this can be done. So what are the benefits of cleansing? Now, cleansing keeps the skin radiant and healthy. It helps to maintain the radiance of the skin, the glow of the skin. It cleans, the word itself says cleansing. It cleans the dirt out of the skin. It cleans the pores of the skin. It helps in breathing. Okay. And it also encourages or improves the proper hydration and prevents from excess oil production or oil formation. So these are the three important benefits of cleansing. Coming to the next point is moisturization, toning. So toning, why it is important? What is the benefit of toning? Toning, it shrinks the pores. Your cleansing will open up the pores so that all the dirt comes out. It is sucked out. It is thrown away. And when we do toning, it again shrinks the pores. So it will close down the pores. It restores the pH of the skin because skin has to have a balanced pH. It should not have an acidic or too much alkaline pH. It has to have a balanced pH. And toning adds a protective layer on the skin, right? The third thing is moisturizing. So when we moisturize, what happens is, again, the tonicity, the elasticity of the skin is maintained. It will also help the moisture loss from the skin. And it also helps from the environmental damage which happens to our skin. So when we moisturize the skin, it boosts up the moisture level in the skin. And because the hydration is balanced, the moisture level is balanced, your skin elasticity, your skin tone, your texture is absolutely good. And the fourth thing is protection. So now one by one, we will talk about how IMC products, how IMC beauty and skincare product range can help our skin stay healthy and beautiful. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? If you're ready, just type R in the chat box. If you are ready, please type R in the chat box. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So in Malaysia, we have a great, wonderful range of beauty products which the company has introduced. Now, the best part of our products are they are all herbal, they are all organic, they are all absolutely safe for the skin. And the most important part is our products are affordable, very affordable. Any, I mean, any gentry, anyone can buy this product, whether they are middle class, lower middle class, average, upper middle class, wealthy people, anyone, everyone can buy this product. The second important thing is that these products will cause no harm because they don't have any harmful and a very, very violent chemicals in it. See, one needs to understand that all our products, the ingredients, the main ingredient which are there are organic, but there are some skin-friendly, non-toxic preservatives which have to be added, because without preservative, we cannot keep the product for a very long time. The product has to travel from India. The manufacturing happens in India. The conditions, the weather conditions in India are different. The product has to get manufactured and all the way travel by sea to Malaysia. The atmospheric conditions, the humidity conditions, the temperature conditions in Malaysia are different. So if the product has to stay for maybe say 1 year or 18 months, we need to add some preservatives to it. So these preservatives are absolutely safe. They are all US FDA approved. So our products are absolutely harmless to the skin. Yes, the ingredients, the main herbs are organically grown. To grow the herbs and ingredients, we do not use any pesticides or any fertilizers. They're absolutely grown in natural, chemical-free environment. But just to make the product, the end product last longer, we are adding safe, skin-friendly preservatives, right? So now let us start with IMC products. The number one product is cleansing. We'll start with cleansing. So everyone should start their skin routine with cleansing. And for cleansing, we have a great product, which is called as Aloe Face Wash with turmeric and sandal. Now, this is the use is very simple. You have to squeeze a bit of this face wash, depending on your requirement, depending on your face size, and mix with a little water and massage it gently over your face. And you can massage it in a regular circular motion like this. Don't rub it like this. This is the wrong way to do it. You have to massage it in a regular circular motion. You can massage it like this. Okay. And then maybe you do it for maybe till you feel that the dirt is come out, and just wash it, rinse it with water. That's it. Very simple. Okay. So what are the ingredients? The key ingredients are aloe vera. So aloe vera is a very good moisturizer. It helps to nourish it helps to nourish the skin, and it helps to prevent the skin ailments also. Aloe vera is one of the best detoxifying agents, and aloe vera is the best hydrating agents. It provides hydration to the skin, and it definitely helps to improve the signs of aging. It reduces the sign of aging, aloe vera. The second ingredient we have is turmeric, which is also called as curcuma longa. So curcuma longa is an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, antiseptic. So it helps to bring out the inner health of the skin, the glow which is there in the skin. The turmeric will enhance the glow of the skin. The turmeric will actually bring out the real complexion what you have on the face or on the neck. So it is number one, antioxidant, it is antiseptic, anti-inflammatory. So all these antiviral and all those things, what it helps is, it will also help to cut down on the acne part and all those rashes or some small blotches or pigmentation which are there. But this is the most important thing is this is a cleanser. We are using this as a cleanser. The other ingredient in this face wash is cucumber. Now, cucumber is having a lot of nutrients like biotin, potassium, vitamin A is there, vitamin B1 is there, vitamin C is there, and cucumber helps to moisturize the skin. The more we moisturize the skin, the better the skin condition will be. So it will help to reduce the under eye bags also, dark circles, and also the puffiness around the eyes. So basically, this cleansing will help to lighten the skin, helps to remove the dark circles from the skin. It basically helps to unclog the pores which are there on our skin. It helps to remove whiteheads and blackheads which are there on the skin. And also it gives a smoothing effect to the skin, and it reduces the signs of aging. So this face wash should be used every day. Whenever you are going out, doing journey, whether you're doing it in a cab or in your own car or in a bus or a train, obviously the environment outside is very dusty. There's a lot of pollution. There is a lot of smoke out there, which automatically gets settled on our skin, on the face. So whenever we come home, the first thing you should do is cleanse your face with the face wash. Number one. Number two comes toning. So the best toner we have is aloe rose water. Now, how to use this? Take a few drops of aloe rose water in your hands. Obviously, you have to have a clean hand first. Then apply on the face gently with both hands. So if you take the toner, it is obviously a spray. You can just spray it and you can just dab it. You just put it around your face. And if you are using it daily, when you're using it daily, the toner, what will do is it will keep your skin glowing. You can also use, some people use cotton also. You can take it in cotton and you can just dab it around your face. Make sure that you keep this skin toner, toner or this aloe rose water away from direct sunlight. It should be kept in a normal, dark, cool place. Cool place does not mean that you have to keep it in a refrigerator. You can keep it at room temperature in a dark place. Okay. So what are the key ingredients in this aloe rose water? We have aloe vera. Again, aloe vera helps in hydrating the skin. It helps to soften the skin. It nourishes the skin. And second, very, very important ingredient is rose. It gives a refreshing feeling to the skin. It softens the skin and it makes the skin more smoother and supple. The third ingredient is vitamin E oil. Vitamin E is very, very important nourishment for the skin. It helps the damaged cells of the skin. It helps to repair the damaged tissues of the skin. It also helps in toning down the scars or aftermarks of acne or whatever marks are left over of the acne. It helps to clean that also. Vitamin E. Then we have glycerin added to this rose water. So glycerin is again a natural moisturizer and it softens the skin and it brings out the natural glow present in the skin. So basically, overall benefit is it nourishes and moisturizes the skin, rose water. It makes the skin soft, supple, and smooth. It improves the complexion. Also, it improves the tonicity and elasticity of the skin. It helps to repair the dry skin, and it also helps to prevent unwanted roughness that brings down the youth in the skin, which diminishes the youth in the skin. Okay, so after face wash, the second thing is toning. This is a toner. You use it as a toner. The third product is aloe herbal gel. Now, aloe herbal gel, we use it as a moisturizer. So we had discussed earlier that the general skin routine is CTMP, cleansing, toning, moisturizing, protection. So